I know you may not be able to remember everything that was spoken in the budget, but anything that jumped out at you in terms of the restructuring the Prime Minister looks to do, and in the replies from the Honourable Opposition Leader, he really leaned into them.
I think what was most, I don't want to say surprise, but I think a lot of people weren't expecting. A lot of people had this budget to be the budget that we would see from the government side, the most level of austerity. We were expecting, well, people, this is the budget that, people will feel bear the brunt. But from the budget, as you know, I mentioned, the government said, the Prime Minister said loudly, no new taxes. We don't know if that would, of course, include additional taxes, but she did say there would be adjustments in rates in time to come. So we can only brace and hope that those adjustments won't be too burdensome on the average Barbadian. But there were some good things out of the budget besides the new taxes. Of course, incentives for policemen, more incentives for policemen.
Something with nurses as well,
and teachers. So there was something. Of course, you mentioned the accelerated housing program, having a goal to have thousands of houses built for Barbadians in a number of years. Can't remember the exact number of years at this point, but it was. Some people have described it as having nothing really for the average Barbadian.
Yeah.
But I think if you look at the state of the world right now, it is a budget that we at least for now we could be a little grateful for, because for some people it could have been worse.
Yeah.
We could have gotten a lot more, as I said earlier. A lot of people was expecting a lot more austerity measures, but it wasn't pointed out in this election. Who knows if it may come later down? But at least for now, we know the stage in which it's at. As I said, police officers, a lot of civil servants, a lot of key civil servants in this country will play a critical role. Will soon be able to get better dues. So I think that's good. That's good as well.
Coming out to the budget, I really appreciated that as well. Of course, I look at the sporting aspect of it, and I wrote in my column as well last week. The budget was a mixed bag. It hit certain points, especially of course
competitions.
Of course we know the Kensington Oval being redone now. That wasn't part of the budget, but of course that's part of the national economic approach. Obviously Bushy Park getting a little upgrade. They have the football competition as well. So they got little things. The only thing I'm still upset about, and I don't hide my mouth or my opinion on this, we ain't got no national stadium. We got national stadium, huh?
I think it's supposed to be.
Might been coming for years. We need to take the same.
It's supposed to look a flying fish or something.
Man, I see
it. You saw the model?
Yeah, I see it. That look weird to me. Wherever it's supposed to be, I don't really care, because my opinion don't matter. What I want is a national stadium. Build it at Waterford, lick down the cycling track if you have to, and let me build there. Let me have a whole amphitheater here with the stadium, the netball stadium, and the botanical gardens. Let me have a whole big vibe down at Waterford.
You know what people can tell you?
Well,
Rome was not built in the day.
Yeah. But listen.